Why You Should Stop Questioning Life's Delays, a story you'll never forget. Brandon worked the night shift at a quiet roadside diner just outside of town. It was the kind of job people drove past and never thought about. And honestly, Brandon didn't blame them. Every night was the same. Wipe tables, refill coffee, smile at strangers, and stare at the ticking clock. But deep down, he hated how invisible his life felt. This can't be it. He'd mutter while scrubbing floors at 2 a.m., "Why am I stuck here? I'm meant for more." One night, when the place was empty and the sky outside turned dark blue, Brandon looked up and whispered toward the ceiling, "God, if you're up there, want to trade spots, just for one night?" To his surprise, the jukebox flickered. A calm voice replied, "Sure, but only if you agree to one rule. No matter what happens, you cannot interfere. Watch, but say nothing." Brandon laughed. "Deal." In a flash, he found himself standing behind the counter, but not moving. He had become a silent observer in his own diner. Just then, a wealthy man walked in. Designer suit, Rolex, clearly used to being served. He prayed quietly under his breath before paying his bill and walking out, accidentally leaving a thick envelope of cash on the booth seat. Brandon panicked. He wanted to yell, to run after him, but he remembered the rule. Minutes later, a single mom came in with her daughter. Tired eyes, empty wallet. She ordered the cheapest meal, smiled at her kid, and whispered, "Let's pretend it's a feast." As she slid into the booth, she noticed the envelope. Eyes wide, she picked it up and mouthed, "Thank you, God." She slipped it into her bag. Then a young Marine on leave entered the diner. He sat near the window and ordered nothing, just looked out, lost in thought. "I deploy tomorrow," he whispered to himself. "Hope I make it back." Suddenly, the rich man stormed in with a cop, shouting, "He took my money," pointing right at the Marine. Brandon couldn't hold back anymore. He broke the rule. "Wait," he shouted. "It wasn't him. The woman in the booth took the envelope." The cop, shocked by the talking Brandon, believed it must be some divine sign. They returned the money to the rich man. The Marine was let go. The woman was questioned. That night, the mysterious voice returned. "You broke the rule," it said gently. "Why?" Brandon stood firm. "Because I couldn't let an innocent man suffer." The voice replied, "You thought you were doing the right thing, but you disrupted something greater than you knew." Then it explained. The wealthy man made his money by exploiting others. That envelope was going to be a turning point in the single mom's life. Her rent, her child's medicine. I was balancing the scale. And the Marine? He would have missed deployment if wrongly arrested, avoiding a mission that would have cost him his life. Your interference sent him to war. You acted out of emotion, not faith. You didn't ruin a moment, you rewrote destinies. Brandon stood speechless. For the first time in his life, he understood. Sometimes what feels wrong is actually right, and what feels unfair may be grace in disguise. When life delays you, reroutes you, or confuses you, don't rush to fix it. Because life's detours are often divine directions.